Okay, today we're going to discuss the problems about the pentagonal prism. So last class we have discussed about the square prisms. In pentagonal prism, top face and bottom face will be in the shape of pentagon. So it's called as pentagonal prism. And all the side faces means there will be 5 side faces will be there. All the side faces will be in the shape of rectangle, and side faces are also called as lateral faces. Okay, and top face and bottom face will be in the shape of pentagon. So it's called as pentagonal prism. So here also there may two type of problem they may give. It may be edge resting or corner resting. Okay, so in some problems they will give edge resting, that is base edge. These are the base edges, and base corners means resting on corner, base corner. Okay, okay. Let's take down the problem first. Okay. So first, a pentagon prism of 25 sides of base. The base side is 25 60 axis length, that is height is 60 rests on HP on one of its edges. It's a edge resting problem. It's not a corner resting, it's edge resting problem of the base, one of the edges of the base, which is inclined to VP at 30 degree. That base edge is inclined to VP at 30 degree. So VP angle they have given it as a 30 degree. Draw the projection of the prism. An axis is inclined to HP at 40 degree. Axis is inclined to HP. So they initially starting they have given VP angle, and finally they have given the HP angle. They have given HP angle. They have given the VP angle. It's a pentagonal prism. Side is 25 height is 60 Okay. So like this is the problem they have given. So So if I place the pentagon, initial position is like this, means right side corner comes, that's a corner resting. The right side edge comes means that's a edge resting. Okay. So whatever you do on the planes, that is opposite of this one. If it is planes means it's a edge resting, but in the case of solids, it's a corner resting. And right side edge comes means it's a resting on edge. Okay. So initial position, if I draw like this means it's a corner resting problem. And if initial position is like this means it's a edge resting problem. Okay. So let's start the problem. So for the pentagon, initial inside angle will be inside angle 72 or 108 you can draw. So first draw a 25 line, 25 line. Okay, next draw two lines like this. Say by adjusting. So draw two lines. Okay, then inside angle should be already I told you not 8, and here also inside angle should be 108. Like this. Okay. This also 25, and this also 25. Then afterwards, draw a 25 line like this, or take the curve, arc by center point, place here. Radius should be 25, 25. Then draw 25 mark like this and complete the figure. So like this, you can draw the pentagon. This is how you draw in the book. Okay. If you want to draw it on the system, means just draw a 25 line first, press 25, enter, make it as a horizontal. Next 25 in length, in angle 72. Next again 25. Next again 144, enter. Next 25, enter, minus 144, enter. Complete it like this. Okay. Afterwards, you can place this one here, and then we can rotate this one. I will delete this one. Okay. Then afterwards, you have to go find out the midpoint. Midpoint here, we'll draw midpoint. So from this corner to center point of this, just find out the center point of this point. So first draw the one line like this, and from here, one line like this. So the initially how we will draw the line means from here to center point of this line, then from here to center point of this line, then this is the midpoint. After this one, just string the extra lines like this. This is your midpoint. Then draw all the lines. Sorry, so here I have to only draw the sorry, I have to draw the, don't trim these lines. Then afterwards, draw the lines from here. Only two lines is enough to find out the midpoint. Then draw the lines like this. Only two lines is enough to find out the midpoint. This is a midpoint. So axis length is 60 mm. This line should be thin line and type. Okay, this is the axis line like this. First draw the axis line, then draw all the lines like this. Okay, then afterwards draw this line that's same height, that's 60 mm. Length should be 60. Complete here and draw this line. This is the side, one side. Okay. Then we'll name the sides. The here A, inside the bracket A, 1. A, inside the bracket A1. Here B, inside the bracket B1. Here C, inside the C1. And here D, bracket D1. And here E, inside the bracket O, inside the bracket O1. Then afterwards, here A will be there, here A dash, and here A1 dash. And here B, when I'm seeing from this side, B will be visible and E will be comes behind the B. So B dash inside the bracket E dash. Here same thing, B1 dash inside the bracket E1 dash. Then here inside the bracket O dash. Here O1 dash. And here C will be visible when standing from here. C will be visible, D will be invisible. Then I'm standing from here. I'm seeing from this side. I'm standing from here. C will be visible, D will be invisible. So C first I can see C. So I'm standing from here. C will be visible, D will be invisible. That D will become hidden. Okay. So you draw here as a C dash inside the bracket C1 inside the bracket D dash, and here C1 dash inside the bracket D1 dash. Okay, so first position is over. Next thing after this one, so HP angle they have given as HP angle. So next HP angle they have given as a 40 degree. 40 degree means, so next we will take the HP angle. So when you drawing on the book, first draw this, take the length of this line, that is 60 mm, draw a line like this. So the length of that line is 60. So take line, length will be 60 and angle should be 40. First draw the line 40. Then base edge, I will measure the length of base edge. Base edge is 38.45. 38.45. Next draw the line exactly perpendicular. 38.45. 38.45 exactly perpendicular to that one. Then draw this line 60 degree, 60 mm, complete here. Then afterwards, distance between these two, lines I have to draw first. Next it is 17, and distance between these two lines, that is 23.75. So next you will mark one line up here, take send the center point. First 17 you draw a arc, small arc. Next 23.76, you draw 23.76. You draw another arc. Okay, so here axis line, so make this as a perpendicular line. So your axis line, that should be thin, and extend this line up to here. Okay, just delete these two lines. Okay. Then afterwards, this one. Then you can extend this line up to here like this, and you can show the 40. Then move everything, mark everything here. Dash, B dash, C dash. A dash. This one here. Okay. And afterwards, draw lines, these lines. Projection lines, draw these projection lines first. Yeah, A is here, A up to A, you draw the line up to A. then then B and D comes here, then O middle point, then C and D to here only, then A, then top face are complete A, P and E, B and E, O, next C and D. So then mark all the sides here. So this is A1, this is B, this is C1, this is D1, and this one is E1, and this one is O1. And here this is A, this is B, this is C, this is D, this is E. Then afterwards join all the lines like this. Should be thick line, so just carefully join all the lines. Then afterwards join all the lines here, A to E first, C to D, sorry, E to E, D to C, C to D, B to E, like this. Then E, E1, lateral edges, A, E1, E, D1, E1, then B, B1. Now I have to mark the hidden side. So in this figure, to mark the hidden side, to make the dotted lines hidden side, you just see this figure. So in this figure, near to XY line or touching the XY line is C1, D1. C1, D1 is C1 and D1. So put C1 and D1 inside the bracket. It should be inside the bracket like this. Inside the bracket like this. Should be inside the bracket, and D1 should be also inside the bracket. D1 should be inside the bracket. Then afterwards, the lines connecting these points, all the lines connecting these sides should be hidden. That's totally 5 lines will connect these lines. So make all these lines as a dotted line. So make as a dotted line like this. So all these lines should be dotted line, and also you have to mark the here axis line will be not visible. So here just draw the O1. O. Here mark it as a O. Okay. This is the figure. So totally 5 lines will become dotted because C1 and D1 is nearer to XY line. So all the lines connecting C1 and D1 point, totally 5 lines will connect those points. So make all those points as a dotted line. Okay. Then afterwards, VP angle they have given as a VP angle. So VP angle they will given as a 30 degree. So take 30 degree. Next take 30 degree VP angle line. So just do one thing. Just draw a small line here. Draw a small line here. Then take 30 degree. Take 30 degree angle. Draw 30-degree line like this. So on this 30-degree line, the resting base edge means the resting base edge is making the angle. So in the problem, they have given like this. So the pentagonal prism of 25 mm sides, base edge 60 mm axis length rests on HP on one of its edges, rests on one of its edges of the base, which is means that base edge, the resting base edge is always this resting base edge, resting on one of its base edge, which is inclined to be page. The resting base edge is always the side on which the resting base edge. On the right side, we have to see on right side the resting base edge is C1 D1. The resting base edge means this is the resting base edge. That is C1 D1. So we have to place the resting base side on that VP line. There are only two options they may give. Either they will give the axis. If they are not, if you have given the axis means, if they given the axis means, you have to place the axis like this. You have to place the axis like this. Try to place the axis like this, okay, but they have not given the axis here. They have given the base edge. Base edge means already told you, right side, base side. Base side is C and D is the top face, C1 D1 is the base side. So we have to move this one. First group all the sides here. Draw the axis line here. Okay. So then group everything here. We're pressing the control, group everything. So then move this one to here. Base edge, that is C1 D1 should be on that line. Place it like this, then rotate this one with respect to this point, this side. Place base edge, that is C D, the base side, that is C D should be on that line. Okay, C1 D1 should be line. If they're given axis means I have to place the axis. So you have to place the C1 D1 on that line. Okay, so the base side should be on VP line. The VP angle they have given it as a 30 degree, like this. Okay. If they want to place only two things, they can be axis or base edge. Here they have given the base edge. Okay, so then afterwards draw all the lines here. Draw all the lines here. Pass. Afterwards, draw all the lines here also. It is A1. A1 will come up to here. This is A1. Next, this is B1. B1 will come up to here. Next, C1 will come up to C1. Next, D1 will come up to here. D1. Next, E1 will come up. Next, O1 is here. This is O1. Next, here A will come here. A. Next, A is here. Next, B is here. Next, C is here. C. Next, D is here. D. Next, E is here. E. Next, O. Then I will mark everything here. That is here A dash. This is B dash. This is C dash. This is D dash. A dash. And this is E dash. Next, this one is A1 dash. 1 dash, and this is C1 dash, this is D1 dash, and this is okay. Then we'll join, first we'll join the top face A to B, B to, we'll just zoom this one if you want this area, B to C, C to D, D to E, E to, top face is completed. Next bottom face will complete A to B, B to C, C to D, D to E, E to E. Okay. Okay. Next lateral faces will come A1, E1, B1, C1, then D1. All the faces like this. Then axis line. Axis line is O dash and O. Like this will complete. Now we have to, here little error is there. Let's see what happened there. I have to mark the hidden side. To mark the hidden side on this figure, I have to see this figure. So side nearer to XY line. In this figure, the side nearer to XY line is D. The D side is nearer to XY line. So all the lines connecting this D dash point, total 3 lines will connect. 3 lines. Okay, so make this as a dotted line. That's it. So this is the dotted line. So the other lines will be visible. So D is nearer. D should be inside the bracket. D dash should be inside the bracket. All the lines connecting D should be hidden. Okay. So this is about the resting on corner and base edges making VP angle. Same problem in next problem. They have given like this. A pentagonal prism of 25 mm side, base side 60 mm axis line rests on HP on one of its edges of the base, resting on one of the edges of the base, like this. Okay, one of the edges of the base. Draw the projection of the prism when the axis is inclined to HP. Here, axis turned 40 degree, and VP, that means same axis is inclined. Axis means this axis. This axis has to be placed on the VP line. Since axis inclined to VP, they have given kottidane. So they should give appears word. If they are not given the appears word, we need to find out the beta angle. To find out the beta angle, first take this length. This axis length is 60. Then take the axis length from O1 to O dash. From here to here, take the axis length and find out the beta angle. And to that beta angle, find out the beta angle, and 41 will come and place that 41 here and place this axis. Axis is O1 to O1 and dot line. Previous problem, in this problem, we have to place the resting edge. Here they have given the resting edge. So here we have placed a resting edge because resting edge is means resting edge is making a VP angle. But in this case, the axis is making the here The axis is making the VP angle. We have to place the axis and they have to give the appears. In next problem, resting on corner, they have given resting on corner, HP angle 40, and here we have not find out the beta angle. Directly we have placed the axis. The reason for that one is, in the problem, if you see, they have given the appears, for it appears to be inclined to VP at 45 degree. So if they are given like this, means no need to find out the beta angle, just place the axis on that line. Okay, so just practice these two problems. So I will just detail this problem. A pentagonal prism of 25 mm sides of base, 50 mm axis length, rests on HP on one of its corner of the base. Two base edges containing the corner on which it rests makes equal inclination with HP. Draw the projection of the prism when the axis of the prism is inclined to VP at 40 degree and appears to be inclined to VP at 45 degree. Since appears is there, no need to find out the beta angle. Place the axis on that VP line. Okay, so if you have any doubt, write it on the comment section, and I will try to solve those